Hello ladies and gentlemen, and a very big welcome to you, and I hope you're having a fantastic day today, and we're going to take a look at ICBM Escalation. Well, we're going to go through the tutorial anyway. This is a game I've been keeping an eye on for a while. And remember kids, nuclear war isn't as fun in real life. So this is a geopolitical nuclear war simulator. So we can go a flat map or a round map. This is for the flat earth people. And it's basically going to get us through our first strike. You can adjust the speed. Speed is here. In single player you can pause, there's push pause. You can select units by boxing, or you can just select single units. You can select groups like you can most games. So it wants us to select the airbase that he has highlighted, which is right there. As you can see, we have fighters, we have strategic bombers, and we have AWACS. They work as you would think. Fighters fight fighters, strategic bombers bomb, and AWACS will give you eyes over the field. So it wants us to send out a fighter. Okay, so with bombers, you can select a different loadout. Right now we have bombs, we have a GBU strike, cruise missiles. So it wants us to change to cruise missiles. And then it will change all the planes in that field. Right now it wants us to change it to a 10 megaton bomb and target Moscow. So our little strategic bomber here will take off. The tutorial is long because it is a very complicated. It becomes very complicated. As you can see, a little bomb went in there, and we just nuked Moscow. Has some really nice music to it too. So I do enjoy the music, but I do need to drop that down a little bit. Okay, so now it wants us to build units, because the enemy has some units there, right there. This is a army division. So it wants us to make 2 divisions. Where are they? Oh, I need an army base. So we'll make an army base. Oh. So we're going to build ourselves an army base, and we're going to place an army base. There's a whole bunch of scenarios in this. I'm not very good at this game yet.
Production complete.
Okay. So now it wants us to deploy army base. We'll just deploy it there. Now it wants us to make 2 divisions. Up here, there's a science and a construction slider. We'll just throw that. Oh, it's going to disable it. But if you're doing like a bunch of research and things are going well, you can just go straight over to science, sort of thing. There's combat engineers, AA gun, mobile AA, spec op teams.
Production complete.
Now it wants us to deploy these here. You can only deploy them within range of a military base. Now, with research, this is the research screen. There is a ton of research. But it wants us to... Nope. Not that one. So us to do that and that. So we will go to speed 4 while they go through. Shows down here what you're researching. Right now we're doing weapon modernization. Increase our light arms.
Research complete.
And now it wants us, and now we're researching IFVs to increase them. So if you don't move them, they do get entrenched. Makes it harder to kill. And in here, it does take time off the next research. As you can see, though, there's like aircraft all the way up to Ospreys, suborbital bombers. Whole bunch of like research stuff there. Okay. I did that. Did I not? Oh. Okay, well anyway, I did that wrong and it wasn't happy. The tutorial I found, if you do stuff wrong, the tutorial just breaks. So now what are we working on? Espionage. So now we need to open diplomacy. I said there is a lot in here in the tutorial. But right now we want to click on Sub-Saharan Africa. And it wants us to form a partnership. So we'll offer them that, but they want a cruiser in return, so we'll give them a cruiser because we've got an extra cruiser anyway. So we click back on our faction, and with the alliance settings, we can change our alliance name. So we can call it the Fluffy Alliance. So now we're the Fluffy Alliance. As you can see, we've got the link there which shows that us two are in an alliance. Now, the Geneva Convention. To the Geneva Convention, you can add things, you can remove things. Basically, the rules of war. Which one's next? Okay, so far we've nuked a city for fun, destroyed a few airports, and learned about the magic of transaction. Now it's time to get serious. Let's conduct a full-scale attack and capture enemy territory. So it wants us to take Mumbai. Wait, where is it? It wants us to take Mumbai. So it wants us to take this little bit here. So the way that you gain territory is, well, you got to capture the main cities. So it wants us to start by selecting our TEL and take out their SAM sites. So we'll select to take out that, and then our little missile here will blow up their SAM sites for us. Long-range missiles are awesome. Now it wants us to select our airbase and send planes to destroy the enemy air bases. So what do we have here? So we have 5 strategic bombers. So we'll launch our bombers off. They'll start bombing the airbase. Up the top there is the health of the base. You see the little line that's going back and forth as we're bombing it. We can also select our little thingy here and fire some short-range missiles at it. Help take it out a little faster. We'll just set speed to 4, because this could take a bit. Okay, and now we got another airbase down here. Once again, blow up their base. If they don't have military bases, they can't deploy enemies. And now wants us to send that to Mandalay. So that will take off. They'll start moving. And once that reaches Mandalay, it will start capturing it. And you can see that it's occupied. So it wants us now to do that. Now it wants us to go to Nipidar, which once again will occupy it. Population is going down a bit. Although it is occupied now. And we are now entrenched. And it is occupied. Okay, come on. You're occupied, so why are you not... I said the tutorial can be a little weird, I found. Oh, it wants us to send this one to Nefidar. That was my bad. I'm gonna move them there because I know I've got to move them. So now it wants the armies entrenched. So now, wants us to use our base at Sri Lanka. Move our transport plane and drop it off at there. And we got that occupied. So we got the 3 major ones occupied, but here come the enemy. So they're going to have a little fight. I mean, we won this one because we're entrenched in the city. Nuclear threat detected where? Oh. They just nuked us. They nuked their own city. Apparently.
Vehicle destroyed.
Okay. Okay, so it wants us now. Where's our little airbase? There's our airbase. Wants us to send a bomber over here so we can find the enemy. And now it just wants us to bomb the hell out of them. So we'll send all of our bombers over there. Come on, you can do it. Might as well use that as well. The faster they die, the better. So now, we take the forward operating base. And where do I put them? Give that to our combat engineers. And move our combat engineers down here. And our combat engineers have the ability to deploy a fob. And now it wants us to, once again, drop these guys in there. Occupy that city again. So we've got that occupied, that's occupied, and that's occupied. We just need to wait for them now to entrench. Or occupy and then entrench. So now that is occupied. So now we control this territory. Burma is ours. So now we have the entirety of the Burma GDP. With that, I'll be back with the second half of the tutorial, probably later tonight. In which we're going to be looking at spies. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had a fantastic day and a fantastic visit. And I think I'm going to start playing this one once I get through the tutorial and get a little bit better at the game. And I hope that you have a very, very wonderful day.